The European Union has remained highly reluctant in removing Nepal's aviation sector from the list of safety concerned countries, even as the International Civil Aviation Monitoring Authority has lifted the blacklist tag from Nepali airline companies. The European Union has remained adamant, greatly hampering tourism sector and the country's image in the aviation sector in the international arena. Good morning, I'm Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. Maoist office bearers urge Chairperson Dahal to lobby for the top job of Prime Minister. Limited to third force, Mao Centre enjoys the position of game changer in national politics. Probe starts into the citizenship and passport row of RSP President Rabi Lamichhane. Nepal police to correspond with the US government via Foreign Ministry to clarify the issue. Iranian Attorney General says the country's controversial hijab law is going to be changed and morality police disbanded even as the state media refutes the claim. And England sail into World Cup quarterfinals with a 3-0 drubbing of Senegal. France also through to last 8 as they thump Poland 3-1. Most of the office bearers of CPN Mao Centre have urged party chairperson Pushpa Kamal Dahal to lobby for the top job of Prime Minister. In yesterday's meeting of the office bearers, the leaders said that the party's claim of leading the next government was appropriate. Meanwhile, the meeting held at the party office in Peristara, Koteshwar, has said that a decision will be made in this regard only after holding discussions with coalition parties. During the meeting that has been going on for 2 days, leaders have opined that the party should lead the new government. However, party chair Dahal has stated that the decision of the alliance partners should be awaited to move forward. The office bearers meeting, which was held to review the election results, also discussed the party's role in forming the new government. At the meeting, party chairperson Dahal raised the issue of CPN Mao Centre's unexpected poor performance in the House of Representatives elections. CPN Mao Centre, that had filed candidacies in 43 constituencies of the House of Representatives, had won only in 17 places. Preparations are underway to hold the meeting of the ruling coalition partners later today at 3 p.m. CPN Mao Centre has been limited to the third position in national politics. The party now finds itself in the position of game changer in terms of saving the present coalition or siding hands with opposition CPN-UML. Both Nepali Congress and CPN-UML are trying to keep the Mao Centre under their stride to lead the government. CPN-UML chair KP Sharma Oli has already telephoned his Maoist counterpart Pushpa Kamal Dahal in terms of government formation, while Nepali Congress as a ruling partners has been in constant touch with Dahal. Nepali Congress understandably is busy with the strategy of keeping their coalition intact with CPN Mao Centre to remain at the helm of the government. Main opposition CPN-UML in the meantime is trying to play the card of leftist alliance, the kind of game plan they had adopted prior to the 2017 general elections. CPN Mao Centre in the meantime is yet to openly side with any of the two big parties, keeping all their options open. CPN Mao Centre had emerged as the biggest political force after the first Constituent Assembly election. However, they were restricted to the third force by the time the second Constituent Assembly elections were held 6 years later. Despite all the upheavals, Maoists have remained a crucial cog of Nepali politics, assuming the position of game changer. Maoists were the third and decisive force after the 2017 general elections as well. Following the November 20th elections, they find themselves in the weakest position till date, however remain in the decisive role of national politics. A probe has started into the citizenship and passport controversy of Rabi Lamichhane, the president of Rashtriya Swatantra Party. The authority has decided to correspond with the US government to clarify the issue. The Home Ministry last week corresponded with the district administration Kathmandu, citing that the citizenship certificate used by Rabi Lamichhane when he filed his candidacy from Chitwan 2 was invalid. The Home Ministry therefore directed the Administration Office Kathmandu to initiate a probe into the issue. Nepal police had now started an investigation under criminal offence. The police have started with the claim of Rabi Lamichhane, who earlier had said that he had discarded the US citizenship. The police headquarters, through the Foreign Ministry, has asked for details regarding lawmaker Lamichhane's citizenship and passport status. A report filed against Lamichhane has claimed that even as Lamichhane had discarded the US citizenship, he had not started the process to obtain a new Nepali citizenship certificate. Rabi, in his voter identity card, has cited 18222 as his citizenship certificate number. This is the citizenship he had acquired prior to going to the US, while he used the same document to obtain Nepali passport in 2015. Interestingly, Rabi's US passport coincides with his date, which has a validity between 2014 to 2024. None of the lawmakers, including Rabi Lamichhane, is yet to take the oath, whereas he faces the possibility of being slapped a jail term of up to 5 years if he is convicted of producing false documents related to citizenship certificate. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in several provinces how they found the overall election and its results. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
उदयमान पार्टीहरूले जुन आफ्नो एउटा ठाउँ हासिल गरेका छन् यसले पनि एउटा यो सन्देश चाहिँ अलिकति परिवर्तनको सन्देश दिइरहेको
शान्तिपूर्ण तरिकाले सम्पन्न भएको छ
नसोचेको जस्तो परिणाम चाहिँ आएको मलाई महसुस भएको छ
गठबन्धनले पनि सोचे अनुसारको जुन नतिजा प्राप्त गर्न नसकेको
दलप्रति नागरिकहरूको वितृष्णा
5 वर्ष नपुगिकन 2.5 वर्षमै मध्यवर्ती हुने भन्ने सम्भावना देख्छु
The European Union had blacklisted Nepal-based airline companies a decade ago. During this time, Nepal has not only improved the aviation sector with improved safety measures, but has also extended international airports. This has led International Civil Aviation Organization or ICAO to lift the blacklist tag imposed on Nepal. However, the European Union, citing various reasons, has refused to lift the blacklist tag. This has adversely impacted Nepal's tourism sector alongside tarnishing Nepal's image on international platform. The ICAO had blacklisted Nepal-based airlines from December 2013 for not following air safety criteria. ICAO had given Nepal 55 points in its air safety audit, which is below the criteria. In another air safety audit conducted by ICAO in 2017, Nepal received 66 points and was removed from the list of serious safety concern. However, the European Union has remained reluctant to remove the blacklist tag imposed on Nepal. When a team of European Union took stock of the airline companies in Nepal last October, Nepal had received a much improved 70 points on audit report. The European Union has placed conditions including increasing air security, separating the work division of monitoring and service providing companies, and reducing the traffic pressure at Tribhuvan International Airport. Even as significant safety measures have been taken, the traffic pressure at Tribhuvan International Airport remains intact. The Bhairava International Airport is yet to come under full operation, while airline companies are not enthusiastic over the use of Pokhara Airport either. In the given scenario, aviation experts say that future of Nepal's airline companies seem all the more challenging. Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question: why is the issue of driving license exam a recurring problem? Your options are A, faulty exam system, B, corruption prevails, and C, government irresponsibility. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for international update. Iran's morality police, which is tasked with enforcing the country's Islamic dress code, is being disbanded, the country's Attorney General has said. However, Iran's state media has denied this claim, citing that it is the Interior Ministry and not the judiciary that will take any decision in this regard. Iranian Attorney General Mohammad Jafar Montazeri's comments, yet to be confirmed by other agencies, were made at an event on Sunday. Iran has seen months of protest over the death of a young woman in custody. Mahsa Amini had been detained by the morality police for allegedly breaking strict rules on head coverings. Montazeri was at a religious conference when he was asked if the morality police was being disbanded. On Saturday, Montazeri also told the Iranian parliament the law that requires women to wear hijabs would be looked at. Even if the morality police is shut down, this does not mean the decades-old law will be changed. Women-led protests, labeled riots by the authorities, have swept Iran since 22-year-old Amini died in custody on 16th of September, 3 days after her arrest by the morality police in Tehran. Her death was the catalyst for the unrest, but it also follows discontent over poverty, unemployment, inequality, injustice, and corruption thriving in Iranian society. Before wrapping up, here's a look at the top stories once again. Maoist office bearers urge Chairperson Dahal to lobby for the top job of Prime Minister. Limited to third force, Mao Center enjoys the position of game changer in national politics. Probe starts into the citizenship and passport row of RSP President Rabi Lamichhane. Nepal police to correspond with the US government via Foreign Ministry to clarify the issue. Iranian Attorney General says the country's controversial hijab law is going to be changed and morality police disbanded, even as the state media refutes the claim. And England sail into World Cup quarterfinals with a 3-0 drubbing of Senegal. France also through as they thump Poland 3-1. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good day.